Oh no, my bad. I'm muted. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Well, I was up. I used all my profits and then I hit daily loss limit getting man. God damn, man. Damn. Mm. Damn, man. I'm really good at doing that to myself. I should have stopped. I wasn't good with the amount of profits that I had. And I just basically gave all that shit back and hit daily loss limit. So I'm really good at doing that to myself. Really good at that. Yeah. Really good at doing that to myself. Okay. Mm. Mm. Damn, dude. Like that's so stupid, bro. That's stupid, man. That's so stupid. It's stupid, man. That was not even worth it. That was stupid. That was stupid. Damn. Damn. Hmm. Damn, that's so stupid, bro. That's stupid. Stupid laws. Stupid, 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 stupid. Damn, that's stupid, bro. Damn, that's so stupid, bro. Man, that's stupid, man. Ugh, so stupid. Mm. Man, that was stupid, man. That was a stupid loss. That was a stupid loss, bro. Stupid loss. That was a stupid loss, man. Man, oh my god, that was a stupid loss. Oh, that's a stupid loss, dude. That is a stupid loss. Man, that was a very stupid loss. Stupid loss. I can't believe I allowed myself to to get greedy like that. I can't believe I. Oh, that was a stupid loss, man. Mm. Hey, what's up, man? You know what, game weight? I wish you said that sooner. I would have been done for the day too. Man, that was a stupid loss. Man, oh my, that was a stupid loss, man. A stupid, 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 stupid loss. I'm looking at Tradeify's rules, and I can't believe I did that to myself. I can't believe I did that to myself. I I will say that I didn't really look at Tradeify's payout rules, but now that I'm looking at it, I just kind of want to punch myself in the gut. They have a 35% consistency rule, and it's basically to Apex. You have a minimum of 10 trading days for the 35% consistency rule. I didn't even think to look at it. Damn, man. And then on top of that, I can on my first payout, I can only take $1,500. So I don't even know why the hell I did that shit. God damn. Hmm. I can only request $1,500 on the first payout. So even if I make $200 every freaking day, which actually, no, I wouldn't be able to take a payout. If I were to make $500 every day, I would get the first payout. Damn, bro. Man, I can't believe I did that to myself. See, I guess I don't want it then. I guess I don't want it. I guess I don't want it. Uh, 96. Yeah. Well, Alfred, shit, if you look at my level, it touched my level damn near perfectly, and we're starting to see that rejection. And this is what I'm talking about. This is how you have to trade the NQ. And I don't care to trade her like this. I don't care to trade her like this. I don't actually I really don't even want to. If I got to trade the NQ like this, I don't want to trade her. Damn, I can't believe I did that stupid shit to myself, man. Damn. 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 Well, uh mm, damn, I can't believe I did that to myself. Mm, yeah, that was stupid. All right, man. All right. Soundboard, huh? Nah, I gain weight. Nah, I can't accept that. I can't accept that. I can't accept that gain weight. Big weight and little weight. You know what, dude? I'm not gonna play this game. I'm not playing this game, dude. Like seriously, I'm not gonna play this game, man. Hmm. I can't believe I did that to myself, man. I literally just shot myself in the foot. Literally, that was just the most stupidest thing in the world. That was stupid of me to do that. That was stupid of me. Literally had, literally had what I needed. Okay. Hmm. We will use the old ways. Got news in 10 minutes. All right. Well, 2 minutes now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, really? There we go. What the fuck? No, I was about to say. I was about to say. Was about to say. That's what I'm talking about, baby. There we go. The NA meeting strikes yet again. The levels from the NA meeting strikes yet again. And look at that beautiful ES short. Beautiful. And look at gold. Gold is on my list right now. No fucking way. Did gold really do this? No way. Wow. Wow. Really, gold? Really? Really? Uh, dude. Really? This thing. Oh my god, dude. Really? Really? Why did it have to do that? Really? Damn. Man, yo, gold, like, dude, I was super heavy, and all gold needed to do was hold. But for whatever reason, it needed to come back, stop me out, and I'm talking about literally a couple of ticks. Hit daily loss limit and stop me out. And then, like, seriously though? Always when I'm fucking heavy, man. And I'm fighting for the life of my account. Always, man. Like, this stupid shit. Damn. The last keyword, what? Damn, man. Okay. You using that X platform? Yeah, for whatever reason, that X platform, they don't really do too good with volatility. It doesn't do too good. So I don't think I have a trailing stop on this. I thought I did. I thought, oh shit, I don't have a trailing stop on this. I thought I did. I don't know why why don't I have a trailing stop on this? Because last night I moved my target down because I thought I had a trailing stop. And I'm not playing that stupid game, man. Either drop the code or don't. Shit. Okay. Let me fix that. But let me manage my position right here. All right. So Damn it. Okay. Well, we've had two good trades. We took this gold long. Unfortunately, this gold long came after my account blew or hit daily loss on it. But we got this ES short going. A decent entry. I saw that the bulls weren't able to push it above this high, push it above this range. Kind of like the situation from last night. I saw that the bulls weren't able to get above this range. And so obviously, if we're not going to see price go up, I mean, it's going to go right back up. It's going to go right back into the range. So I took the trade on this one. So I saw that the bulls weren't finding support at the top of this range. And if it don't go up, it's going to come back down. And that's why I was confident that uh, the I was confident, even though we was having news, that the market was going to go down. But again, NA meetings. If y'all joined if y'all watched the NA meeting last night and was with me on stream, we talked about this range being an area where the market was going to come up into, and it was going to see a rejection. And this was before the price action was on the chart. So I don't necessarily care for news. We all know that news just facilitates trades and moves price into areas of support and resistance. I'm not afraid of news. But if I was trading the Nasdaq, yeah. So I mean, if you're having a trade, so I got Tradeify in my ear. They're dropping resets, and oh shit, oh there we go. Oh, actually, I think that's my gold play. That's my gold play getting hit. Yep. That's my gold play. This is what I needed. Gold, you couldn't do this for me? You couldn't do it for me? Bastard. You couldn't do this for me, gold? So we definitely got some beautiful trades on both the on ES and gold. ES and gold. Actually, I might as well just change the title, mastering the ES and gold, and dropping off the Nasdaq. Look at that beautiful gold play just running. We got filled on the ES. We're up 2K. Beautiful move. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So, huh. Huh. I'm gonna still keep these targets down here because I mean these areas should still be valid. It should still be valid. So I'm gonna keep these. But I mean, so far so good. Really great trades on both the ES and gold. I'm gonna trail this stop up. Damn, look at that. Look at that. All right. Oh, come on. Come on, go. Don't do that shit. Let's see how far this thing can go, man. Let's see how far this thing can go. And let's see. This thing can probably go a little bit further. Thing can probably go up a little bit further than that. I can kind of get filled in this. Mm, 5. Yeah, I risked 16 points on this. Or not 16 points, 6 points on this.
Connection lost.
Well, I mean, maybe I should. I don't know, man. I don't know. Of course, you. Oh, gold. Stop it. Stop it. Wow. Wow. All right, gold. You about to be good. You about to get put on my list. You doing a lot. You doing the most this morning. Gold is about to get put on my list. All right, but all in all, that was still a good trade. Beautiful trade. Kind of recapping what happened. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm only risk 3 points on this trade. I'm only gonna risk 3 points on this. Either it rejects here or we're gonna see a push higher. And I don't want to play the game that I play with the Nasdaq with the hoping and praying that it comes back. I'll just take the smaller loss. I'll just give it 3 points on this one. But what I was looking for in this trade is that this small little range, uh, prices tried to reject here, and I tried to just come back in and try to get the retest, but I guess we could see a push. I guess we could. And if we do, like I said, I'm only risking 3 points in this trade, so uh, it's not going to be a big loss. Not going to be a big loss at all. All right. So I'm glad I took the smaller loss on that. Glad I took the smaller loss. Mm, mm, okay. Well, I guess it's just a learning experience. I'm just gonna learn from it, I guess. Man, that just fucking sucks though. That just sucks though. Uh, Dude, All right, so let's see, man. All right, so let's see. Let's turn the chart trader up. I'm going to take. I'm trying for the short here, and I'm going to just explain why. And I know that's something that I said that I'm gonna start doing, but uh, it's going to be a habit that I have to kind of just start getting into. All right. Hmm. Oh, there we go. I think that's about right. Hmm, I think that's about right. Hmm. Well, I see this range right here. I see this consolidation. I see this break. Uh, I think we can potentially actually look at. Let me readjust that. Let me adjust that. Let me adjust that. Let me adjust that. There we go. The value area high just went right where I was thinking about shorting this market at. We got this. What I usually like to do when it comes to like ES gold is I want to identify a range and I put my limit order like somewhere in the middle of it. If I see the value area high or one of the pivot points in the area, I like to put my entry somewhere near it because even if it kind of does overshoot, my stop is big enough for it. But yeah, I think the market is going to collapse here, especially on the ES. The ES, the only way that the bulls are going to be successful if they break out above this range and they hold the pullback. And that's one of the benefits of trading instruments that trade in structure. The downfall is that you're not going to get a random move like, like this, where it doesn't really adhere to smaller structure, but you can see that it adheres to larger structure. And that was one of the benefits that I really enjoyed while trading the Nasdaq is that um, even if I'm wrong, I can kind of still be right because the Nasdaq will just break smaller time frame structure. But with the ES, I know for sure that with this range right here, the bulls are going to have to break out, pull back, and then hold it. And once I see price kind of trade above this high and hold, then I kind of know that I don't need a big stop. I can just stop out. Give me a second. Let me check on my daughter real quick. Give me a second. Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. Mm, okay. So we'll see what happens here. Looking at the Nasdaq on this 30-minute chart, I will say that that is definitely a bullish candle. We definitely are seeing the bulls hold the 21 on the 30-minute chart. We definitely are seeing this hold. So we'll see though. We'll see about if the bulls are actually going to break out. So I mean, if I see that breakout above the high, I mean, I have a stop like literally right above this high. Uh, so mm, mm, yeah, I'm good with this position, especially if I'll definitely be confident if I can see a strong red candle closing underneath those EMAs right there. And you know what, Gold? Man, you're gonna get put on the list. I guess she just didn't want to see me win. She had to come back and stop me out. Freaking, I swear, man. And then proceeds to hit my target. All right. All right, Gold. All right. All right. I think what I'm gonna start doing is some moving forward. Any ranges that I draw, I'm gonna have them project only for a week, and I'm gonna clean up the chart every week so I can just keep the ranges fresh. I really want to have everything structured a certain way. All right, so like I said, if we get a breakout out of this range, I got my stop exactly where I want it. That invalidates this trade. Oh, actually, let me do this now. All right, so let me do this now. This is what cost me that trade last night. Um, um, hmm. Yeah, I'll get better at it, man. I'll definitely get better at it. I'll get better at it. Mm. I mean, shit, if that's not going to drop there, then god damn. Well, mm. Actually, let me see if I would have gotten my target hit last night. I think I was in around. I mean, we got like 974, 987. Mm, 75 extra dollars, huh? Huh? And gold, fucking gold, man. Okay, goddamn gold, 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 gold. Yeah, god damn, dude. Yeah, she about to get cut, man. Gold about to get cut, man. Gold should have did this shit when I needed her to do this shit. All right. I mean, I'm trying to think of like a good. You know what, man? Maybe that's how I should do it. Mm, 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 mm. uh. I mean, they usually don't go past that because I mean, they're stopping somewhere. They're gonna stop somewhere. And shit, even if I waited for this one, that would have been a horrible loser. Mm, okay. Mm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that, man. I think that's probably like the best way on how to do this instead of just relying solely on just one. Try to find setups on both. Mm, mm, Come here. Come. Giving up. Even on himself. Even on himself. Mm, even on himself. Man. Dang, these golden girls ain't moving at all. Like, god damn. Both the Nasdaq and the ES is not even moving, man. Hey man, hey, Alfred, if these instruments aren't going to perform the way that I expect them to, then they're just not team players. And I'm willing to cut every one of them off and then go back to them when they start behaving like team players. I'm not gonna do this. I mean, I'll do it. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. Man, I'm looking at the I'm looking at actually I haven't looked at bookmap in a while. I haven't looked at bookmap at all. I can see how okay, so I was thinking about this earlier today. I know Nasdaq with the trailing drawdown can be very tough, but ES can also do the same thing. At least with the Nasdaq, you can kind of get away with some things. With ES, you really can't. Because if the structure is in, then the ES is not going to come back. If the structure is in, you would have to depend on the market breaking structure. Like as an example, like I'm in this short. My highest P&L was like at 1300, but today my highest P&L was at 2200, so it doesn't even matter. I'm still my highest P&L is 2200, so um that doesn't matter. But let's just say this was a new account and my highest P&L was 1300. and then it comes back, and then I'm down 1,300, and then I lose an additional 8 or 900, and ES continues to go, I guess, in the direction. It's hard to lose like that on ES and make your money, because ES makes measured moves every day, and they are measured. If you kind of get it wrong and you try to, and halfway in the move you flip long, like if I'm short and then I flip long, well shit, I got to think that, well, I'm getting in right now, but the ES has already made a 10-point move by the time I've gotten in. How much more can the ES move in my intended direction to get my money back? And I was kind of thinking about that last night about uh, trading the ES. Because if I'm wrong here, I mean, if I take a break even trade, it does nothing with my intraday trailing drawdown, because I would still be down $2,200. Just because I got back up to $1,300 in this trade, it doesn't add on to the trailing drawdown. I was up 22. I lost, I think a lot. I think I lost like a majority of that, I think. And just because my P&L went up 1,300, it doesn't add on to the intraday trailing drawdown. And that was a big thing for me. And that was the main reason that I didn't necessarily trade Apex, because I misunderstood that. I thought that every time I got into a position, every time it went up and came back down, it added to my P&L, and that's not how it works. I think my gold play. Oh shit, yeah, my gold play is actually. It kind of got a little bit ugly on this gold play. It kind of got a little bit ugly. I'm not going to sit here and say that it did not. It got a little ugly here. I think what I'm gonna start doing is just start managing positions a lot better. Last night I took a loss on ES, and because I didn't take off my limit or my scaling after the move already happened, I shouldn't. So if I'm in this, if I'm in this and price goes in my direction and price didn't hit my scaling, what I need to start doing is actually taking off the scaling and moving my stop to where I would scale in at, because the move has already happened. So if the market comes all the way back up, then unfortunately I would be wrong. At least for the most part, I would be. So uh, mm, yeah, I mean, I think I might be wrong here. I think I might be on the wrong side of the market again. Trying to short again. I think I might be on the wrong side. Yeah. Mm. Hey, yo, what's up, Cave Trader? You know, honestly, I don't know YM. YM is definitely a swing instrument. YM is definitely for swingers. If you like to swing, YM is the instrument for you. And when you Profit had their swing account, that was actually what I was planning on trading, but they made it unavailable to trade as they should. They would have lost all their money, especially especially if I was allowed to trade it. Mm. I mean, we'll see. We'll see about this gold play right here. We'll see if I can kind of get more of these contracts hit before it pulls back on me. But all right. Mm. You had two trades in the MNQ. So, what were you looking at today? What were you looking at? I'm actually, I think I need to. I probably need to activate that account before. I need to activate that account. I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. I think I have to accept the fact that I stayed in this position too long. I stayed in it too long. I stayed in this position too long. Okay. Mm. Okay. I stayed in this position too long. That's fine. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I got my stop where it needs to be at. Uh, I got my stop where it needs to be. Uh, well, at least gold worked out for me. At least gold was working out for me here. There we go. There we go. So I'm down. So what? So I only got like what $500. I was up 22. So what is 512? So it's like down $1,700. Mm. But yeah, Cave Trader, what were you looking for? What trades did you take? Kind of go through it. What were you looking for when you took the trade? Yeah, I mean, I might as well just damn, dude, that's crazy. Dude. That is crazy. I mean, it does the same shit. It does nothing different. I mean, it does nothing different. It does nothing different. I mean, see that happen a lot. See it happens a lot. Uh, mm, and that happened at around like 8 o'clock too. About like 9 o'clock. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it works until it don't work. I mean, it works until it don't. It works until it don't. Okay. I mean, so I'm gonna keep my Tradify accounts, but now that I kind of understand the mindset that I need to be in with them, because that first payout, all I can take is a $1,500 payout, and I didn't know that. And for 10 days of trading, $1,500 on the first payout and a 90-10 split, that's kind of crazy. I think that's probably the reason why I didn't trade Tradify, but they was giving out a 45% discount code, so I was like, shit, why not? But I didn't. I guess I should have paid attention to the rules, to their payout rules. That's what I should have did. And that's why I'm still kind of kicking myself in the butt for what I did today, because I made the maximum daily profit to stay with to stay within my 35%. So they got a 35% consistency rule and a 10-day trading rule, just like Apex. So it's basically just like Apex. And I should have paid attention to this. Introducing plain playouts. What takes longer to complete, up to 7 days, but provides a reliable alternative to those who can't use Rise. Oh, okay, that's like okay. So yeah, I don't know why. I kind of shot myself in the foot this morning in my funded account. I actually had more than the amount, but I kind of wanted more. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I didn't. I wanted more, and I paid for it. Yeah, so you can only get a $1,500. So I got a 50K account. For my first payout, I take 1,500, and this is how they stay in business. This is how they'll stay in business right here. Because and honestly, I've said that this is a working strategy. I've said that this is a working strategy. If you give traders the freedom to trade and then you just cap how much they make, both sides can benefit. Both sides. I mean, obviously the house always have the edge and the house will always make more money, but you cap trades like this, well, you'll bring in more money than the company pays out, and the company will be around a lot longer. And I guess Tradeify had somebody with the same idea, and they certainly implemented it. So yeah, this is where I fucked up at. I didn't know. Well, I didn't read their payout rules. I thought it was similar to Top Step, and I could make as much money as I wanted. Mm, mm. And then after I lose the money, that's when I was like, hey, maybe you should look at the payout rules. Like, bastard, stupid. So they got a 35% consistency rule, and they got a 10-day trading rule before the first withdrawal. Hmm. Okay. And traders receive 90% of any profit. So they just start you off with 90%. Says traders can have a maximum up to 5 simulated. So, I mean, honestly, the way that they have this set up is they incentivize you to have multiple accounts, which obviously they get paid for that. You got to trade 10 accounts or 10 days between each account. And if you're trading 550Ks, the most you can take out of it is $7,500, which isn't bad. But I'm not necessarily a copy trader. But maybe I can start implementing that. Maybe I can. Oh boy. You got a straight to funded account? My bad. Cave trader. So the breaker structure to the upside also did a breaker support to the downside. A stop loss, so lost along the long and the short. Yeah, that sucks. 20% for him. Yes, 50K, 20%. Hit 9K. 2K now. That's a lot of shit trading. Dang, you're doing all that with one micro? Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's what's up. Over a month ago, huh? 35 trading days, up 22K. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Hmm. Yeah, man, the Golden Girls are just not moving, man. The Golden Girls are just not moving. Again, you saw this grinding back and forth grind. Obviously, the Nasdaq is moving more than the ES, obviously, but it's not necessarily moving. And yeah, that's definitely true, man. Eventually, I'm gonna get to that. Well, no, actually, I'm not gonna sit here and say that. No, that would be a waste of my time. You're definitely right, though. You reduce your size, you keep your account longer. But I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna just in order for me to do that, I would really have to I would really have to have like an account that I completely don't care about and have it grow over time. Yeah, if okay, so that would be the situation where I copy trade. If I get to a point to where I'm trading a few micros across multiple accounts, reducing my risk across multiple accounts, then that's definitely something that I would consider doing. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that's probably what I should be doing. That's probably what I should be doing. Is this are you talking about Bullnox or what account are you talking about? Or is this MFF? You got Apex and Tradeify. Excuse me. Mm. Yeah, honestly, that's probably the way to go. Yeah, that is definitely the way to go. I mean, that's definitely the way to go. And with all the accounts that I had, honestly, that's probably how I are you using a copy trader or you're just well, yeah, I guess honestly, I think I would just do it like that anyway. Just switch between accounts and just have ATM strategies instead of trying to rely on a copy trader. What I may do, what I may do, and this is something that I'm gonna have to like plan for. Because you can only have 3 funded accounts at a time with MFF. Oh, trade sinker. How well does that work? Do, or should I have to, actually let me look at that because I think with the Tradeify straight the funded account, I think you need to make a minimum of 75 or 72 or $7,500 before you even think about getting a payout. If I'm not mistaken, let's actually look at that. Straight the funded accounts. Let's look at that because I know you need to make like $7,500 before you can get a payout, depending on which size that you get. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's like 9. So they increased it to 9K then. Okay. I think because at one point in time, that was the reason why I didn't want to trade with Tradeify and their straight to funded or something like that because you had to make so much money before you can even think about getting a payout. So yeah, you get 90% of your 90%. You got a 20% like you said earlier. You got to trade 10 days, but you're thinking long term in those accounts, so that doesn't bother you or that shouldn't affect you. Uh, yeah, because you need to make 9K. Yeah, so you need to make 9K, pay out one profit goal. You got to make 9K. So you really got to make to get the max payout, you got to make 12K in the account before you can get a payout. I don't know why anybody would want that. Or let me rephrase that. I don't know why majority of people would want that. I don't know if these accounts are making them any money because you got to make $12,000 before you can even before you get the payout. If you have a 9K buffer and the first payout is only can be 3K minus the 90%. So 3K. So yeah, you're only getting $2,700 of that payout. Damn. God damn. All right. This is okay. So this is why I didn't. Okay. So damn. Damn. God damn. Damn. Is it really? Oh. It's not for me. I mean, I enjoy trading, but I just kind of want a straight path of getting paid. I just want a straight path. 10 days. I would say that psychologically 10 days will kind of take the pressure off. You don't have to try to make as much profits. You can kind of take your time. So the 10-day rule, I think mentally or when I think about it, I don't like it, but psychologically, I think it'll just relieve a lot of pressure. And if you can, and then once you get past that first week, you can kind of make mistakes along the way because you've built up, depending on how. So if you made what $630, you got $3,100, you're past the buffer, and if you can make an additional and minus the 2,000 of buffer. I mean, you got $4,300, and then you take out. You can only take out 15 of that, and you'll get it paid 13, and then you'll still have $2,800 left in the account. So, I mean, it can be like a steady paycheck. It definitely can be. Go hug a stranger. Hug a stranger. What's up with that? Okay, so this is kind of why I was like, huh, I wonder why I stopped buying Tradeify accounts, and now I'm kind of being reminded why. Tradeify is not for me. It's just not for me. If, like I said, if it's always going to come down to the rules when it's the payout rules and how much it costs. That's what is important to me. I just kind of want to make that clear. I'm not bashing Tradeify or any prop firm. What I'm saying is Right now, Apex and MFF are the two that the reason why I kind of like Apex is because they're cheap and I can kind of practice and build my strategy. They're cheap. I can have as many contracts as I want. I can make mistakes and I can get my money back. So I like these 300K accounts with Apex. That's the only accounts that I trade with them. And I only buy them when they're 90% off. I mean, that's the only time I buy them. uh, I know Apex did a couple of the 25Ks. I will say that that extra $1,500 is definitely it definitely make or breaks the account because I blew them shit so fast, faster than usual because I'm used to the 300 or the $7,500 a drawdown versus the 6,000 or 6,500 that they got. I forgot how much, but yeah, I blew those shit like instantly, and I was like, yo, no wonder why they're doing the 2,500s because yeah, the 300Ks last a little bit longer. But I mean, if I traded it the way I'm supposed to trade it, I mean, it would have lasted. But obviously, the 300Ks are my go-to. I can make the 20K. I can make that. Uh, I can make the 25 or the 20K. I've done that consistently. Um, it's just like when I get to the funded side, for whatever reason, I forget that I have a consistency rule I gotta adhere to, and I gotta trade at least 10 days, and I just start going crazy in these accounts. Yeah, and that's kind of how I'm viewing these Apex accounts because I have to get back in the habit of trading uh the ES and gold, get back to trading structure because I have been addicted to the NQ for a very long time. I have strayed away from this type of trading using chart geometry, break of trend line support, double tops, double bottoms, because Nasdaq picks and chooses when she wants to adhere to that type of stuff. Um, Managing my positions correctly. And even though I kind of went back and forth, I mean, last night, for whatever reason, or was it last night? I think it was last night. I don't know. But I was kind of doing bad in this account. And then I brought this account back. And then I'm back down again, and it's just been back and forth. But that's what I like. I like the fact that I can kind of make mistakes, but then I can kind of still fix my mistakes as I make them. And because I'm trading ES and gold now, I'm comfortable trading heavy size with ES for sure. ES, I'm even though I don't trade ES kind of sticks to price action to the T. If you're a price action trader, ES is the instrument for you. And that's why I can trade it and come back to it and just trade the price action and just be successful. Gold is the same way, but she does like to sprinkle in a little bit of that NQ price action where she'll break through some shit. But the one thing that I'm starting to notice with gold is if you see that breaker structure, shorting it is not the answer. Trying to short a breaker structure higher, gold tends to do this shit when it breaks structure. And this is where that NQ-esque price action comes into play because she'll just keep going as everybody tries to short it. And then once it gets to like an area of higher resistance, it's crazy, but gold ain't that crazy. There's a rhyme and reason to a lot of her price action too. Even if she's shooting up higher, she's still going to the next level of resistance. So, like I said, I'm gonna get to the point to where I probably won't lose at all with the because I kind of had to get that see what I'm talking about. I mean, even though it kind of missed that range, it still popped up into it and rejected. I'm gonna get to the point to where I don't lose, but I kind of have to get rid of a lot of that NQ, um, those habits that I've kind of grown, that I've kind of adapted from the NQ. So I'm gonna get there. I'm going to get there, but I'm out of time. We'll definitely come back later on tonight. We definitely had a lot of good trades today. It did kind of get ugly on gold earlier. Did kind of get ugly on gold, but I was able to turn it around and find my bearings back on gold again. Almost messed up, and was able to catch this move down, which, like I said, I like this move. With ES, we caught this first impulse leg down. We caught it. I stayed too long in this short, but I think I might have this short now. I think I can get my targets hit with this short. And I should, if I can get all my targets hit, then I will break even for the day, or at least I'll be back up to like at least $2,500 if I can get my targets hit. Plus, so I'll probably be profitable for today, even though I made all those mistakes. So I'm going to become Apex worst nightmare, man. That is definitely my goal. They're going to hate. They're going to hate me because I'm going to keep hitting them up for them payouts once I get the hang of all of this and get comfortable with this. So, but all right, guys, that's it. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody.